wrote. So hopefully I don't stray too far from the points because I have so much to say and not a lot of time to say it. So I had a hefty list of things that I wanted her to share because I am proud of that list, and I never thought that someone like me could do all of those things. So I'm going to share even more stats with you all. So in 2016, I sold $28,000 in the whole year. $28,000, and that was me trying really, really hard, learning how to apply makeup, learning about social media, learning about Younique. When I joined, I knew nothing about makeup. I was a tomboy. I had no one to teach me. I was a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, super self-conscious, wasn't in a right mindset to start a business, but I thought, I'm just gonna do it. I need something for me, so I joined Younique. So 2016, I did 28,000. In 2019, I sold personally this is such a hard number for me to say, $891,000 in 1 year. Thank you. And I wish there was like a secret I could tell you, like do this and you can sell this much, but there's not, unfortunately. But I am going to talk to you guys about like a few tips, tricks, ideas, maybe some things Amber's already gone over. And the whole time she's speaking, I'm like, did she write this? Because I'm pretty sure we did a lot of the same things. No, but it's like, it's just, I don't want to say it's common sense because it's not. And I feel like this is why I have a hard time training people, because I think like, oh, just everyone knows to do these things. So I really, when I was writing this, I was trying to think of things that may not come common sensely in the social media realm. So some things that I want you guys to really think about when you are posting and going live is to create a learning atmosphere. Educate them on why they need this makeup. There is a million different brands in the world. Why should they pick our makeup? What does it do for you? What does it do for them? Is it covering your dark circles? Do you have acne scars? Do you have a birthmark that you're trying to hide? If it's anything, any of those, is it supplying an income for your kids? Like, live your why, like she was saying, and honestly, let that lead you. Instead of just getting on your lives and just putting on your makeup and talking about whatever comes to mind, educate them. Let it be a learning atmosphere where they're continually wanting to come back to learn. And I feel like that's kind of how I run my lives, is because I'm learning too. I'm going on YouTube and I'm looking up how to hide dark circles. I'm going on there and looking up how to fix under eye creases. Literally just now I had a customer message me and she said that her eyes are always watering when she wears makeup. What should she do? I don't know. I looked it up, and instead of saying, I don't know, I said, this is what you do, because I YouTubed it real quick, took me 5 seconds, found the answer, and I gave it to her. People expect you to be the expert, and I want you to assume that you are the expert. They don't need to know that we don't know nothing. They don't need to know that I came from no makeup, tomboy, but also sharing your why, letting them assume you're the expert, and then back up why you're the expert, okay? So learning and creating atmosphere, be a problem solver is kind of what we were talking about with the hacks. Look it up. Ask your sponsor if you must, but honestly, like Scott was saying, you are the CEO, you are the boss. This is not your sponsor's business, this is your business. If you want those numbers, which you all are capable of, I'm on the same platform as all of you. We're all on Instagram, we're all on Facebook. I had 600 followers in 2014. Now, 2020, I wrote it down, 145,000 among all of my platforms. And I'm not doing anything secretive. It's all up front. I will literally tell you anything, just like Amber was saying. Hashtags, groups, interaction, commenting back, liking, be social on social media. It's really, I hate to say it's not that hard, but it is work. It's not hard. It doesn't take a lot to say, hey, I love your shoes. Message her, hey, where did you get those shoes? Instant best friends. Girls love to talk shopping. We love to talk about things that we both love. Let it happen organically, then talk to her about joining. Or then talk to her, be like, oh my gosh, my lipstick would look so good with those shoes. Here's my link, okay? So now I want to talk about kind of intention on when you're posting. So I want you guys to be planners. That's a really big thing with this business that I've learned. I've always been a little bit more organized, but I really found that when I really started to write my schedule down and go through my schedule, just like you were saying, like you have your 50 people, you did your 50 people, doesn't matter who said yes, same thing for myself. So every day I go live. After I go live, I put up my product list. I upload my video to YouTube. I go to Instagram and say, hey, I went live, here's the link, here's the swipe up, link is in my bio, whatever. So I've hit Instagram, I've hit Facebook, I hit YouTube, then I upload my selfie to Pinterest. So we just hit all 4 platforms, yeah.
Do you upload the live to YouTube?
Yeah, so when you are finished going live, you say finish, then you say upload in HD, and in the bottom left-hand corner it says save. Click the save, wait till it says save to camera roll. Once it saves to the camera roll, it's on your phone. You can edit it, you can mute it, you can speed it up, you can make it into a 1-minute live. The possibilities are endless with our phones, and it's all done from your phone. We were talking about drawing out the plan. Seek from those around you. So I had written down copying, pasting is trying to sell. Sharing while you use it, why you need it, is sharing. Okay, so when you start to share what you love, share why you love it, you're not just being just another person they're scrolling by on Facebook. You want to stop them. So when you're going to Pinterest and you're just copying that graphic and you're just posting it on your wall, no one cares. They're gonna look at it and they're gonna go, next, next. But if I were to see your gorgeous face next to a swatch of lipstick, and in the caption I say, what color do you think would look good with this shirt? Instant 10 comments. Message them all back. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I couldn't decide. You're the best. Instant already connection. Then you can write down their name, and over the next week, you can go to their page every once in a while and comment, like, engage. So that way when you're like, hey Susan, kudos, new kudos this month, this is what's on sale, I had to tell you, I'm so pumped. Okay, let me know if you need anything, goodbye. She's not gonna be like, who the heck are you? Why are you messaging me? Why are you telling me about your kudos? No, I already asked you about my makeup, we've already talked, I already set a rapport, so now when I come at you, it's not gonna be super weird, it's not gonna be, I can even copy and paste that paragraph to her. She won't know, because I wrote it, I didn't copy it from somebody, but you're just thinking smarter, not harder. Harder, not smarter? You get what I'm saying.
Smarter.
Yeah, whatever it is. So about the graphics too, if you're just posting just to post, you have written down in your list that you need to post 3 times a day, and you post something and it gets no interaction, that's actually hurting your algorithm. Facebook and Instagram are seeing when people are not commenting and they're not engaging, and you are going to be pushed further down the podium. So you're just hurting yourself in the long run. And what I said about seeking those around you, look up who is being successful, who has good sales, go watch their lives. Say the same verbiage they do. When I joined, like I said, I had no makeup experience at all. I used to live and breathe Nicole Huntsman, Jen Schmier, Megan Hannigan's lives, and I would literally write down words that I heard them say. To this day, I still say when I do my under eye, this gives it a cohesive, finished look. Learned that 4 years ago. I really need to learn a different phrase. But I had no idea what to say to make it like fill in the gaps, you know, and make it sound like I was an expert, because I want them to assume I know what I'm doing. So go around and seek from those around you. It's not a bad thing to use other people's words or inspiration from their photos or poses or anything. Like, it's all, like I said, it's all there. You just have to go find it, take notes, seek the examples, and just put it into your own little swag. So consistency and rhythm. So my favorite word for 2020 is relentless. That's the word that I am like imprinting on my brain. As you guys saw, we are building a house. Well, most of you probably have seen. Building a house comes a lot of like responsibility on me in the back of my head, knowing that I need to be supplying an income for my family. So my word this year is relentless. I am going to be relentlessly live. I'm going to be relentlessly adding people, joining groups, commenting on people's posts, posting an Instagram photo every single day, be on Instagram stories. Relentlessly consistent is what I want you guys to leave here today consistency is 1001% key. When I first started with Younique, everyone made fun of me. Even my mom and my sister were like, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Because I was a huge tomboy, had no makeup experience, background, nothing. And I was so consistent that I even made them believe I could do it. And then my mom started buying for me. She was like, God, she just won't stop. Like, I might as well just buy the lipstick just so she can say thank you. Because I used to post thank you posts every time I got an order. When I first started, I'd say thank you for your order, thank you for your lip liner, and Prudent, Sarah. So Sarah's friends were like, oh, she bought Prudent. Okay, maybe that'll look good on me too. So be super consistent and have your rhythm. So that goes back into what I was saying about your list. Go live, post the product list, upload your looks, post it on YouTube. Just be consistent all the time, 24/7. I know they say don't overwork yourself, so I'm probably the worst person to be making this speech right now. But I love what I do, so it doesn't feel like work. I do it every day, and I enjoy it. If you start to stop enjoying it, reflect. Why are you not enjoying it? Okay? So follow through. This is another huge thing that I have learned for making a really good income is your follow through. Your follow through on replying to your comments, your follow through on following up with your recommendations. Hey Sarah, this is what I recommend, blah, 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 thanks. Let me know how checking out goes. That's how I end every conversation. Let me know how checking out goes, question mark. Okay, they always reply, or will do. Then in a week, when I say, Sarah, how did checking out go? And she's not gonna be like, why are you asking? I asked, you didn't tell me, so here I am, okay? So your follow through, make sure you're going through your messages, your customer connect, your DMs, your comments. If business is slow, which it's gonna be, happens every month to everyone, go back through, follow up. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey Sarah, how are you? Miss talking to you. How are you loving your makeup? Oh, I didn't buy it yet. Things have been really slow at work. Oh my gosh, I totally understand. This month we're having a really good deal on the kudos. It would be such a good way for you to grab what I recommended on sale. Or, totally understand, I am praying for you that work speeds back up. I'm gonna follow up with you in 2 weeks. Love Friday payday, you know, like it's totally fine to even tell them you're coming back. So we talked about that, and then I want to talk about, so this is a big one that I get questions on because of my growth, how to grow. And Amber kind of touched on this, and I kind of did too earlier, but groups, getting involved, getting social, there's 1,001 Facebook groups, and Facebook's actually really pushing that this year is groups. So
commercials now, I've seen.
Yes, exactly. And they literally are telling you what they're giving priority to. So during Super Bowl, when you saw the group, I was like, VIP group, we're posting it every single day. I'm gonna comment in there, I'm gonna be involved. Because Facebook literally just said that they want it to be a community. Well, RayaHopeBeauty.com is a community, let's get to it, okay? So being involved and joining all of these groups and posting your photos. You love home decor? Join a home decor group and post a picture of your couch. People are gonna comment on it, add them as a friend. You don't need to say anything to them, just add them as a friend. If they comment back to them. Write them, hey, thanks so much. Oh my gosh, what do you think I should put next to this end table? Picture frame, plant, what? Start engaging and building that relationship. Okay, so this, I thought this was such common sense, but apparently it's a really good idea. Go to your friends lists. Go to your sister, your mom, your cousin, your boyfriend's, mother's, aunt's friends list and add all of her girlfriends. You don't need to message them. You don't need to talk to them. Just add them. They're gonna be like, oh, I know her mom, or oh, I know her grandmother, or whatever. It's an instant yes. It's an instant accept. Then you're being so consistent that you're going live and you're posting good content that's making them stop scrolling, that when they come to your page, they're gonna be like, oh, she's so cute, look at her doing her makeup. Then she's gonna be like, oh my God, this girl does her makeup every freaking day, what is she doing? She's gonna watch, she's gonna be entertained. She's learning from your life, so she's gonna stick around. Then she's gonna be like, hey, I know your mom, can you color match me really quick? There's so many times my mom has messaged me and she's like, I don't know how you know all of my friends, or my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, I actually have a woman on my team who was my husband's like babysitter when he was a little kid. I had no idea. I've been adding people like crazy, so I don't know. And she goes, hey, how do you know Veronica? I'm like, how do you know Veronica? So eventually they will just become on your team, or they will become customers or friends or likers or viewers or commenters. All of that's helping us anyway, and it's all right at your fingertips. It's not weird. The people you may know tab, great, but eventually when you've been doing this as long as we have, it's gonna be unique presenter, Scott, it's everywhere. So go to your friends lists, go to their friends lists, go to their friends lists, and add all of those friends. Same thing with liking, engaging, and commenting. I will get in this mindset where I'm gonna be like, I'm engaging for 20 minutes today. So timers is another really great tip for you guys. If it's hard to figure out the time when you can go live, or when you can engage, or when you can do these things, set a timer in your phone. 20 minutes, I'm engaging. I'm not doing anything else, but I'm engaging. You're gonna find yourself so far out of your network, you're gonna have to be tapping back for like 10 minutes. I want you guys to be like that on Instagram and Facebook. I want you to go to Amber's page, well, not Amber, whoever, and go to one of her comments. Go to her page, comment on 3 of her things. Go to one of her comments and go to their page and comment down on one of their things. And then you're gonna go find yourself so far out, and people again are gonna be like, oh my God, she commented? Why is she commenting on my thing? And eventually these people are gonna come back to you. They may add you as a friend. They might just follow your page. They're gonna watch your lives, and eventually they will become a customer or join your team. So we kind of talked about growing and just being authentic and being positive and uplifting. Just remember, nobody wants to watch a Debbie Downer. They're watching your live and you're like, I love this mascara, it's so good. It makes my lashes like really long. People are gonna be like, oh, next. They're not entertained. Be your most enthusiastic self. I tell my team all the time, pretend you're at Disneyland when you are on lives. Oh my God, I love this mascara, look at my lashes. Look at my lashes, zoom in. Even if you're not, I mean, I meet a lot of people in person, they're like, oh, you're not as like outgoing as you see them online. I'm like, definitely not. I'm very much not like that in person, but I can be if I was at Disneyland. So, be your most authentic self, your most excited self on lives. Be as entertaining as you can be without being fake. It's a hard medium to find, but you'll find it. Okay, so the other thing that I need to talk to you guys about was branding, which I could talk like hours on. But what is gonna set you apart? I want you guys to spend some time today reflecting on what makes you you. Do you like home decor? Are you trying to cover acne? Are you a tomboy who learned to do makeup and you're loving every minute of it? What is your niche and what is it about you? I don't want you to make your brand, no offense, I don't want you to make it unique. It's not unique. It's rayahopebeauty.com or it's whatever your website is or whoever you are. When my kids even see the word unique, they just assume that it says rayahopebeauty.com. Even my daughter, she'll be like, rayahopebeauty.com? I've never told her that. It's just so around our house all the time because that's our brand, that's our family brand. Okay, so I want you to spend some time today reflecting on your brand. What makes you you? What's your niche? What's special and entertaining about you? Is it training? Is it training people how to do your makeup? So that's kind of what I kind of pulled from. I also really love fashion. I really love hair. I really love all things beauty. So I've kind of wrapped all of that together into my brand, which is totally okay. It makes you well-rounded. I have another girl, she does her cooking lives every Tuesday. And people come to learn the recipes and they stick around for the makeup. So pull them in, put your hooks in, put your fishing nets in. It's all the world is a giant just pool of fish out there. So putting your hooks, like Jack was saying, in as many ponds as possible is the key. YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest. You don't know how to use Pinterest? Look it up. You don't know how to do Instagram? Google it. Like, there's literally the training. I always joke, I went to the University of YouTube. Because that is truly where I learned how to do everything. Except for cook, Ryan does that. So color correctors, that was another thing too that I had written down, but that was when I was first starting, that was my niche. We don't offer color correctors, so it was okay to use them, and it wasn't losing money using them. But then I got to show how amazing our foundation and concealer were to cover them. So my niche at first, and again, it doesn't have to be like this is your niche for life. This is your niche for now is totally fine. So mine was dark circles. And for a long time, even Younique presenters were sending their customers over to me. Hey, this girl needs help with her dark circles. I'm like, got it. You know, I'm like, go back and buy from her, or not, you can come over here. But still, like, that's your niche, okay? So figure out what your hook is. And we talked about not being a Debbie Downer. We talked about becoming an expert or even faking it. So the phrase, fake it till you make it, I know a lot of people don't like that phrase, but I love it because that's what I built my business on. I had no idea how to do makeup. I had no idea how to do social media, but I faked it until I did, until I understood it and until it was reaping benefits. And just being consistent and being your brand. So today, I want you guys to take away 3 of these things. Consistency. Constantly posting, going live, interacting, liking, commenting, doing all of the things, sharing your why, sharing your brand, consistency, being relentless. We are sharks. We do not take no for an answer, and until we get a no, we're gonna ask 20 more people. It doesn't matter, we are sharks, we're getting it, no matter what. Be relentless. Always be moving and thinking and creating. Get inspired, look around. But one tiny little snippet I want to throw in is don't compare yourself. We all have different, like she said, we all have different journeys. We all have different niches. We're all completely different. And the minute you start comparing yourself is the minute that you're not going to have fun anymore. Because I've definitely been there. I am a purple status presenter, and I am nowhere near black status. And that is totally fine. I'm the only purple status presenter on the top 10 of 100 earners. I'm the only purple status presenter speaking on the stage today. I don't want to say that black status doesn't matter, because it 100% does. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a freaking party when I hit. But you don't have to be black status to have the numbers that I do, or you will. You don't have to be black status to retire your husband. You don't have to be black status to build your dream house, buy your dream car. It all is you. Okay, like Younique is wonderful, but that is not all you are. You are you, and they're just giving you this incredible platform and handing you this kit to be your best self, okay? Last thing is branding yourself. You're more than just a presenter, okay? So figure out what your brand is, what your niche is, and never stop from there. Be relentless. So that's all I have for you guys.